problem. Can I count on you to help?
We're dropping you off close to the location. AIM is on high alert, so look out for any forces in the area. They have the tower locked down with an elite guard team. You're gonna have to take them out before you can enter the facility.
Trouble! This is it!
Every member of the elite team must be defeated.
Hang up yet! All better!
Again, man, pocketing that invulnerability buff. Love it.
One of their agents is down. Excellent. Another agent down. Well done. That squad member has been neutralized.
Back on my feet!
We're scanning the facility for the clone's location. In the meantime, I'm sending you to the lower floors to find a target who has more information.
Look
Really
for a
looking
chest
forward
with
to getting
gear
to replay the
nearby.
campaign.
There's a security chief up ahead. who has
Especially
the
now that they're
information
actually
for
expanding on the
facility.
story.
You know what to do.
Oh, I hate these stupid things.
Taken care of!
There they are.
Speaking of hating those stupid things. Oh, come on now. Another one.
An impressive and educational performance. Excellent work.
I love how many times we've done this mission and it's always, let's figure out where they are. Oh, they're on the top floor. I should just start on the top floor.
using his credentials to enter the AIM database. And we have located the clone on the top floor. Watch out. I think it might be expecting you.
Pathetic!
I can't manage to melt that health. My vulnerability, so I don't have to worry about getting hit. Wrong green guy, my bad.
The abomination clone is defeated.
Too easy.
Well done, Avengers.
They were no match for us.
And that was brutal difficulty.
Great work, Avengers. If we get any
Alright,
more
so what I
sightings of
use
AIM
for
clones,
this build,
we'll be back in touch.
so I use a lot of might, obviously, for melee damage. I'll put a good amount into proficiency as well, because you really want to bump up your crit chance with Kamala. Also a little bit in resolve resilience and intensity, just for obvious survivability. Resolve resilience and intensity, Kamala really wants to do a little bit of stun damage. And so for this, once I got this piece, I was ecstatic. It is great. 14.4% chance melee critical hits grant an invulnerability buff. And as you saw, that was actually proccing pretty often during the video, especially during the boss fight. Like, as soon as I see that pop up during the boss fight, I go, sweet, I have a few seconds of not even like thinking about having to do anything. And then so my Hive Mind Tunic is pretty good if you want to farm for that. I want to say this one comes from the 8 Hive weekly missions that you do. It's one of the rewards at the ends. And then this is from the 14 floor Hive mission that you can do. And this took me forever to get, but this is like the most important piece that you can get on any Kamala builds. Is you get your damage buff when you have Team Spirit going, crit chance for everyone affected by Team Spirit, and you obviously get that increased charge rate for her heroic support, which I think that is the only one that you get from the exotic over just getting the yellow piece from doing the vault missions. So this is absolutely worth farming, and I know it's frustrating because this is the 14th floor one that nobody likes to do, but you at least get one really solid piece for her out of that. And then obviously I just used for proficiency and might just to kind of get those built up for getting my stats to look somewhat like this. And then also for her skills. So you got her additional healing spirit, which is always nice. It's always good to have more than one for your character, so that way you can just kind of pop one in the middle or at the beginning of the fight for a bit, and things start to get a little hairy in the middle or towards the end, you can pop the other one, and you get all those buffs associated with it, the crit chance, the damage buffs, and all that. And then also increasing, this one's really important, increasing the duration by 8 seconds, so that way you can just keep, you really want to keep all those extra perks going for her. And this is just a nice AoE damage, kind of goes along with trying to get some of those crits. And then obviously this is a big one that everyone should get, that increasing Embiggen by 5 seconds, just so that way she can get big, you fill up your meter, and then she just does massive amounts of damage. And again, I always try to do for all my characters, because heroic orbs are very important and using your abilities are very important, so I always put at least a couple perks into getting some heroic orbs. Yeah, and then just some basic stun damage. Again, I think I have a couple perks in here set for stun damage and heroic orbs, so nothing too crazy. And this is a nice stagger, so whenever they come just charging at you, you can at least like slow them down for a little bit. I mostly like to use that on my vault missions. Let's see, heroic orbs, and then obviously willpower regen, because Kamala is kind of the healer of the group. Stun. This is, yeah, perfect evade, which it is what it is, and once you get that once you get one of these pieces for Jarvis barrier, it's really nice to have, encourage you to keep using perfect evade. Sometimes they do it with her, sometimes they don't, depends on how tough the enemies are, but we're at the point now where there is a big lack of content and everyone's fairly well geared out that I usually don't even bother evading anymore if I know that I'm not going to take too much damage. But yeah, that's my Kamala build.